Hey guys, your boy MK here with a brand new video after a long time. I'm gonna be starting a new series today called Futures National Team Squads, where I just make where I basically predict what the top 10 or 15 national teams would which squads they would have in what squads they have in the futures, like in the 2022 World Cup in like Qatar or somewhere around that time. So these are my predictions. So in goal we have David De Gea. He's actually a very oh, sorry about that. Oh my God, this is messed up. Sorry. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, David De Gea is a really good goalkeeper. He's a very promising young goalkeeper. He's only 23 or 24, I believe. He's very good. I He's a very good goalkeeper. He could be one of the best goalkeepers in the world in the future. Um, he has 86 diving, 88 reflexes, 86 kicking right now in his current stats. But I think by in the next 5 or 6 years he's gonna be like 86 rated because he's an amazing Spanish goalkeeper and he's a future. And I think he's a future goalkeeper, first team goalkeeper of Spain. Then the first center back's gonna be Inigo Martinez. I think he's a very experienced player. He's very promising. He's been doing well for Inigo Mart for so Real Sociedad. As you can see, he doesn't have the best of card stats, but his in-game stats are pretty good. He's left-footed. He's 22, I believe, or 23, somewhere around that age. Um, he's he's a young promising star again. By that time, I think he'll be one of the experienced Spanish national team players. So I think he'll be a first teamer alongside this man who's been playing exceptionally well for Barcelona at the moment, like in the absence of Puyol and Pique, who are struggling with injuries. No, actually, Piqué not suffering with an injury. He just not that good enough. Okay, anyways, his card stats aren't really good. He's not that good in FIFA, but in real life, he's been performing exceptionally well, and I think he's gonna be one of the best center backs in the world in the future. I mean, he has the potential to be. And this man obviously is very well known. He's pretty young, and right now he's one of the best top 5 or 6 left backs in the world. And I think he deserves to be put into the squad because he'll probably be in the Spanish national team for about the next 10 years or so. Then first center mate and first man in midfield is gonna be Isco. He is going to be absolutely incredible. He plays for Real Madrid at the moment, signed for Malaga in the summer, or I believe the deal was worth about 30 million around that around that um around that price. He's 21 years old, very young, right-footed. As you can see, very good card stats, very good at dribbling, and he uh, he, he gets a lot of assists. He played very well for Malaga last season, and I think he's going to be one of the best midfielders in the world next year, in the coming years. Then in the middle, I put Javi Martinez. Many think he's an old, experienced player, but he's actually only 23, which is pretty young for a player who's playing at Bayern Munich first team football, and before that playing first team football for Atletico Bilbao, I believe it was. And he was bought for around 40 million, and I think he's been proving that price tag since last season. He plays sometimes at centre back for Bayern. He's amazing. He wins the ball back in midfield. He's um, he's very hard to get past and break down in midfield. He helps defense out. He's a very good all-rounded player. He's just not that fast, but you don't really need that much pace in midfield, so it's all good. He's probably going to be one of the better midfielders in the Spanish national team in the coming years. Next, we have Koke. As we all know, Atletico Madrid are playing very well at the moment, and Koke has been one of their star players alongside many others like Diego Costa, Gabi, Raul Garcia, and so on. But Koke is a young player, I think Manchester United were looking to sign him, but a deal broke down. Anyways, he's playing very well, and I think he's going to be a great star in the future. Then in the right wing position, I have put De La Feo, who's currently on loan at Everton, but plays for Barcelona. He wasn't getting much playing time there because of the competition with Pedro, Sanchez, Neymar, Messi, obviously. So he's been put on loan, and I think he's been playing very well for Everton. He looked shaky in the first 10 games. Now he's playing exceptionally well. Um, he's very fast. He's good at dribbling, and I think he's going to be one of the better Spanish players in the coming years. On the left wing position is going to be Cristian Tello. He's a very good player. He's pretty fast. You can see his card stats. He has very all-rounded stats for a 79 rated player in this game. He's one of Barca's many promising players from the La Masia training ground or camp or whatever it's called. Um, so he looks to be. I think he's going to be one of the better wingers in the coming years. Hopefully, will be a star player for the Spanish national team. Then I think striker I put Jesse Rodriguez. I also have Morata, but I put him on the bench because I think Jesse Rodriguez is going to be an important player in the coming years, not just like 6 years later, like in the coming years, because he's been scoring goals for Madrid currently. He's not getting that much first team football. Sorry about that. First team football. But he's doing exceptionally well. As you can see by his stats, he has 87 pace, 72 shooting, 85 dribbling. He's a very good player in this game as well. Um, he's a very valuable player in this game as well. I think he's worth about 50k, 40, 30, something like that. He's one of the pricey silvers strikers in this one of the many pricey silver strikers. He's very good. I think he's gonna be one of the better strikers in the coming years. Oh my god, why do I keep doing that? Okay, next our second goalkeeper is gonna be Guaita. He's gonna be 30 about the time, like he's gonna be like an experienced backup goalkeeper that I think for Spain would need for. Okay, and I think the backup centre back would be Nacho Fernandez, because he's a very good player. He looks promising, but I don't think he'll be as good as Bartra or Inigo Martinez. Carvajal is another very good player who's pretty good alongside Montoya, who I've put in the team as well. And with Carvajal, I think they will be fighting for the right back position. Then Ander Herrera. Then you can see for midfield, I put here Ander Herrera, Illarramendi, and Thiago will be fighting for a spot with Koke, Javi Martinez, and Isco in midfield. But I think these three would be the starters. Then the backup striker is going to be Morata, who I think is a very promising young player, and I think will be a good striker in the future. So guys, this is the video. I think this is going to be Spanish national team 5 or 6 years later. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe. Peace.